Prepare for trouble, Dan. Hey guys, this is Morgan Strong Comic here, ready for round 4 of the March Disney Villain Madness blog extravaganza event that Dan Wright and I, my fellow pressmate at Paper Crane Books, are implementing right now. We're at round 4, which is pretty exciting, and I know you guys voted for my team. I mean, I have Cruella de Vil, Jafar, and Scar. Jafar, Scar rhyme, but, I mean, Dan, come on, seriously. But my players are ready, and this player, she's brilliant, and she's definitely one of my favorite villainesses. Admittedly, she's not known for her darkness, I suppose, whereas some of the others, but I think she can definitely hold her own in the ring. And my number 4 wrestler in this Disney villain match is Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. What I love about Yzma is just, she's so comical and sarcastic. And she's trying to kind of be evil, but she just lets that sarcastic show. And I'm a pretty sarcastic person, so personally, I find that pretty endearing. They call her a dinosaur a lot because she's really old, and I just personally think that that's kind of mean. And she doesn't like it, but, I mean, okay, she's the dinosaur, I guess, of the group. She is a villain very close to the crown, as in she is close to Cusco, and there's even talk with Disney for her backstory that she kind of raised Cusco, and either, I don't know if his parents are deceased, or maybe they just didn't have time to take care of him, or what. And then Cusco just goes around and goes, yeah, I'm tired of your face, you're depressing, you're fired. Cusco's not really the model hero for Disney, so I could see Yzma being bitter about that, and she does take it pretty far, but the fact that she's so close to Cusco, and she probably could have knocked him off at any time, it's pretty intimidating. And all these years she's making potions and poisons, like some kind of, scientific alchemist, which is really cool. I mean, she could have used them any time to turn Cusco into an animal or poison him, but she was just kind of, either it was a hobby or she was just waiting for the perfect moment. She was just waiting for the right moment that's really diabolical. Just, it's so dark. She has this patience and this goal that she didn't realize she needed, and that's cunning. That's terrifying. Yeah, better watch out for that. She has a secret lab with a roller coaster. Okay, let's get this all out. It's a roller coaster! Woo! That's awesome! Okay, push that aside. On a villain note, though, that's so important, obviously she has a skill not only in the sciences and making potions and other concoctions, but she's kind of got an engineering background. She can invent things. Maybe they don't always work, but she knows how to tinker and make these semi-advanced little tools that probably back in the era that the Emperor's New Groove is set in. Wow, I can't talk. The Emperor's New Groove is set in probably were really just way before their time. And that's really neat, in my opinion. Plus the roller coaster. If she can make a roller coaster back in that era, she's got some engineering skills, and that'd be great in the wrestling ring. I don't know if you can bring gadgets or not. Probably not. But this is a villain match. And of course, I would have to have her signature call be, pull the lever! Wrong lever. Sorry, I had to finish the line. She always also has these really wild, outlandish plans. You see that a little more in the animation series, in Emperor's New School. But she'll just go, wait, I've got a plan. And she just has these vivid plans, and usually Cusco turns into an animal, but just to think that quickly and that efficiently and have this vivid image of what you can do even before you kind of put it into play, that's really quick and sharp thinking. And I think in the wrestling match where you have to be bam, bam, bam on your toes and your head's got to be trying to keep up with your movements, that'd be really great. So I think Yzma would be really intimidating in that. And even if it doesn't work, she still could just fire up another plan. And after all, Yzma is brilliant. Brilliant. She's very vain and very egocentric. She always talks about how beautiful she is. I think being this narcissistic personally is kind of considered a sin in a way. And that's just who she is. And I personally think she's just overflowing with confidence. She just doesn't take any smack from anybody. And that's another dangerous trait in the wrestling arena. She's got this confidence. She's got this air. Because if you go in there doubting yourself, it's going to affect your play. Yzma's not going to doubt herself. She knows she's going to look good. And she's not afraid to use others, such as Kronk. Okay, I'm going to get this out here. I love Kronk. Kronk is just hysterical. And he's not even a bad guy, but he's just fantastic. And I love how when he is supposed to dispose of Cusco and he throws him. Anyway, I love the theme song part. He's like his own music. And he's just fantastic. And he's definitely the muscles in Yzma's team. And she's not afraid though to make him like wear the chair on his back, and they're going through the forest trying to find Cusco. She's like this the whole time. It's really creepy. So the fact that she can use people so easily is very intimidating. And if Kronk could join the ring, this match would end in like 5 seconds. I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, Yzma's got it. But also she convinces Kronk in the sequel, Kronk's new group, in a way to trick old people to buy things with their life savings. That's a product that doesn't work. That's horrible. That's horrible. I mean, I guess she's like a business tycoon or a shark, and that's just wrong. I mean, she's old. Come on, Yzma. That's low. Personally, another reason I love Yzma so much is the scene with the kid. She turns into a little cat. And she's so diabolical. It's adorable and scary at the same time. Looking for this? Is that my voice? Is that my voice? She talks like that, and it's great. And I can't quite do the cat laugh, but it's something like that. It's on YouTube. It's fantastic. So this cute little evil kitty cat Yzma is great. It's great, and everybody likes cats, or most people like cats. So I just think that's fantastic. There are 2 unused songs originally used for Yzma. Snuff Out the Light, and her version of A Perfect World, where she envisions the world after Cusco is gone and she's the Empress. I don't really know much about the songs, but just the title Snuff Out the Light and Yzma's version of A Perfect World just really kind of make me quake in my tennis shoes. They creep me out. So, just that right there. Yzma has also been named on Disney fan sites as being one of the top 6 funniest Disney villains of all time. And, I mean, I don't know. I personally, when I get really tickled, like actually tickled, like ha ha ha, I can't stop laughing, I can't really do much. I'm bending over, my ribs are shaking, I've got tears in my eyes, and basically, if I was in a wrestling match and I was laughing hysterically at that, somebody could just kick me out of the ring. So, I'm sure a lot of people, when they get that tickled to that point, that would happen. So Yzma could just use her sarcastic humor and just be herself and just, this is Sparta of humor, wham, and just kick him out of the ring. So that'd be pretty fun. I mean, and then in a fight, I think this would be my favorite fight to see out of all of them, because she'd have all these vials, almost to like the shady guy on Sesame Street from the 70s episodes, like, would you like to buy the letter O? And she opens it up and there's all these vials, and she just throws them at people, her competitors, and they turn into all these creatures, and she can just take them out. Hopefully it's not like she turns them into tigers or elephants or anything, but she would, turn them into like a firefly, or I don't know, something that's not very intimidating. She can just get rid of them. She can make them laugh. I mean, she's got really pointy bones. She's really skinny. She could just elbow people and probably give them like an impalement somewhere. And then she could use Kronk. Like I said, this match would be over. Kronk wouldn't mean to probably knock people out, but I mean, he kind of knocks out little kitten Yzma and kind of wins the battle for Pacha and Cusco. He opens the window, so I think Yzma has got this in the bag. Plus, Kronk can be in the background and play his epic background music, this theme song. Yzma is actually loosely based on design by Cruella de Vil, and Disney had a plan for that, so she's kind of loosely based off my star member of my team, so it's meant to be. And this is kind of a stretch, but I had to use it just because I love Japanese culture, and purple is my favorite color, so I found this really interesting. Well, obviously, okay, I love Japanese culture. I'm wearing a Team Rocket shirt from Pokemon. And I got little K ears, if you can't see them, for Yzma and Meowth today. But the color purple in Japan signifies death. That's kind of a shame because purple is my absolute favorite color. My husband's too. But when applying to Yzma, Yzma is the only person in the kingdom allowed to wear purple. I don't know if they stated that or Disney confirmed it, but it's official. And then I went back in the movie and I realized, oh my gosh, she is the only person that wears purple. Kronk has a little bit of underlying purple under his tunic, but he works for Yzma, so that makes sense. And so the fact that in Japan, I bet those kids really got creeped out with Yzma because she always wears black and purple. So she's like the face of death for Disney in Japan. And Disney Tokyo is pretty huge. So that's just intimidating right there. So we have Yzma, the diabolical alchemist scientist that has the bones and the laugh to make Shere Khan go into submission. I mean, he's just a mean tiger. Okay, I mean, yeah, I know he could eat Mowgli, but Mowgli was raised by animals. I mean, I don't know. Shere Khan is pretty intimidating if you're a normal human, but Yzma's not, and I think she would just throw the vial and turn him into something like really adorable, and just pick him up and just throw him, and it would be all good. If you think Yzma is the best villain in this round 4, please click the link in the description below to click Yzma, my team, in the poll, and we'll see you guys for round 5 very, very soon. Thank you for sticking with me, and remember, you are the brilliant, 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 and always, always, always pull the lever. I know sometimes it makes bad things happen, but life is an adventure. Pull the lever. And if it doesn't work, you just yell, wrong lever! That's my advice for the day.